Title: Cats and Stoicism. How to Stop Suffering Over Love.
Picture a reinsucht evening. The kind where the world feels heavy and grey, and you are sitting there, heart cracked open, wondering where epsilon la faute so much. Now imagine a cat, my cat, Asa, a lean grey shadow with ice-like cold yard, perched on the windowsill, gazing out at the storm.
He doesn't flinch as thunder cracks the sky. He doesn't pine for the sun that's gone. He just sits, calm, present, untouchable. What if I told you that Ash holds the secret to escaping the agony of love, not because he's aloof, but because he lives what humans struggle to grasp? Stoicism? I've spent over 20 years diving into the works of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, men who turned pain into power, and I've learned more from Ash's quiet stare than from 1,000 pages. Today, I'm not just a scholar, I'm your storyteller, here to weave a tale of how you can stop suffering over love, with Ash as our guide. Hit that like button if you're ready to rethink love, subscribe to join this journey, and stick with me, because by the end, you'll see why a cat's wisdom might just save your soul. Share this with someone hurting, and let's begin. Humans are strange creatures. You love with a ferocity that lights up your world, but when it fades, when she walks away, when he stops calling, you let it tear you apart.
You cling to memories, replay et wer wird. Torture yourselves with what-ifs.
Ash doesn't do that. I've never seen him mourn a lost toy or sulk when I'm late with his food. He adapts, finds a warm spot, moves on. That's the first lesson he taught me, one I've traced back to the Stoics. Control what you can, let go of what you can't. You can't make her stay. You can't force him to love you back. But you can control how you respond, how you carry yourself through the wreckage. When my own heart broke decades ago, her name was Clara, a woman I thought I'd marry. I spent nights pacing, begging the universe to rewind time. Ash watched me then, his jade eyes steady, as if to say, asterisk, why fight what's done? Asterisk, Epictetus wrote, there is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things beyond our power. Clara was gone, her choice, her path. I couldn't change that, but I could change me. So I stopped pacing. I ran instead, through rain, through dawn, until the ache dulled. If that strikes a chord, smash that like button, comment, I control what I can, and share this with a friend who's stuck chasing ghosts. Clara's leaving wasn't quiet. She'd met someone else, a painter, all wild hair and promises. And one evening, she sat me down in our cramped flat, her voice sharp, you're too steady, too safe. I need more. She packed a bag, left her key on the table, and walked out into the dusk. I was 32, a dock worker with rough hands and a heart I'd given too freely. I'd spent years building us a life, late shifts, small gifts, nights listening to her dreams, only to watch it unravel. The pain was a storm, loud and relentless, and I wanted to scream, to beg her back. But Ash didn't move from his perch. He licked his paws, stretched, found a new spot by the heater. That's when I picked up a battered copy of Meditations from a thrift shop, and Marcus Aurelius's words hit me like a lifeline. Look at things as they are, stripped of their legends. Clara wasn't my soulmate, my one and only. She was a person flawed, fleeting, who'd crossed my path and left.
Not my life's meaning, just a chapter.
I stopped romanticizing her, stopped seeing her as some cosmic loss. She was just Clara, gone. If you've ever built someone up bigger than they are, hit like, subscribe to keep peeling back these layers, and comment, asterisk, I see it as it is. Asterisk, share this with someone lost in the myth of love. That shift wasn't easy. It took time to see love for what it is, not what I dreamed it to be.
Humans cling to permanence, don't you? You want love to last forever, a fixed star in your sky.
But Ash doesn't panic when I toss an old toy. He bats at a new one, or naps without it. Everything changes, seasons, people, even the fish I feed him. The Stoics knew this. Seneca said, fate leads the willing and drags the unwilling. Clara's exit was inevitable. Love shifts, people drift, and fighting that only deepens the wound. I'd kept her scarf for notes, a photo of us by the pier, clutching them like anchors. One night, Ash knocked the photo off the shelf, glass shattered, and he just stared.
I laukhet, swept it up, let it go.
She wasn't coming back, and that was okay, natural, even. When you accept love's impermanence, you savor it while it's here and release it when it's gone. If that's sinking in, drop a like to keep this flowing, share it with a friend fighting change, and comment, *, I accept what fades. *, let's move on.
Heres wer humans trip hardest. You lose yourselves in love.
I did with Clara, worked extra hours for her art supplies, stayed quiet when she snapped, became less me to be more hers.
Ashaneva bends like that.
He's a cat, independent, proud, unapologetic. If I forget his food, he doesn't grovel. He hunts or waits, still himself. Stoicism demands the same. Be you, not a shadow of someone else's wants. Epictetus taught, no one can harm you unless you let them. Your soul is yours alone. Clara didn't love the real me, the dock worker who loved books, who ran cliffs for peace. She loved a version I'd twisted into, and when I stopped twisting, she left. That hurt, but it freed me. I started reading again, running for me, not her. Love should lift you, not erase you. If you've ever dimmed your light for someone, hit that like button, subscribe to reclaim it, share this with a friend who's fading, and comment, *, I stay true to me.
Stern keep listening.
One night, weeks after Clara left, I sat with Ash, the flat silent except for his purr. I'd been wallowing, replaying her words, her laugh, letting it carve me hollow. Then I asked myself something simple, *, will this matter in 5 years? *, Ash tilted his head, as if he'd posed it. A broken glass doesn't faze him. Minutes later, he's napping.
VHY schulter brea kub ruinem e?
5 years from then, Clara would be a memory, faint as a scar. That question, rooted in Stoic detachment, cut the pain's roots. I wasn't dying, I was living just without her. The next day, I ran farther, wrote more, felt lighter. Time shrinks wounds if you let it. If that flips a switch for you, smash that like, share this with someone stuck in yesterday, and comment, * 5 years from now I'm free.
Stern lädt Steve Deeper.
Now let me take you into a story, a real one, seen through Ash's jade eyes, from a man I guided years ago. His name was Daniel, a 35-year-old carpenter who stumbled into my life after his wife, Elena, walked out. They'd been married 6 years. She'd been his muse, his anchor. Then she met a musician on tour, packed her things, and left a note, "I need to feel alive again." Daniel found me at a Stoic workshop, his hands trembling as he clutched her note, voice breaking. She was my everything. I didn't preach. I pointed to Ash, curled on a chair, and said, "He doesn't chase what's gone. He builds his own warmth." Daniel nodded, weary, but took it in. Step 1, he let her go. No calls, no pleas. Elena texted, "You're not even fighting." He stayed silent, Ash's calm in his mind. Step 2, he reclaimed himself. Carpentry had been his love. He started crafting again. Tables and chairs he'd once made for her, now for him. Step 3, he lived. Neighbors saw him, with dust on his shirt, laughing with his dog, alive. 6 months later, Elena showed up, eyes wet. "I thought you'd fall apart." Daniel, steady as Ash after a hunt, said, "I did. Then I built something better." Through Ash's gaze, I saw Daniel shift, from a man broken to a man whole. Elena's regret came too late. He didn't need it. That's your path. Release, rebuild, rise. If Daniel's tale stirs you, hit like, share it with a friend in pieces, and comment, * I build my own warmth.
Stern lädt's keep going.
Here's my voice, carved from decades with Stoic texts and Ash's lessons. Love's pain isn't about her. It's about you holding too tight. Clara thought I'd beg. Most do. But Ash doesn't claw at a closed door. He finds a window. Stoicism isn't cold. It's clear. I didn't hate Clara. I let her fade. When she called a year later, I miss you, I felt nothing. Not spite, not joy, just peace. Marcus Aurelius said, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts.
Daje juas verstrengt, not sorrow.
Love's not your chains, it's a guest, here then gone. If that frees you, smash that like, subscribe to stay with me, share this with someone clinging and comment, I let it fade.
Stern vire almos tere. Love like a cat. Assa taugte me. Light, free, unbodend.
He doesn't cling to me when I leave. He greets me when I'm back, or naps alone. Humans weigh love with need. Cats lift it with choice. After Clara, I loved again, not desperately, but deliberately. A woman named Sarah crossed my path. She stayed because I was me, not a plea for her to stay. If they don't love you whole, they don't deserve you. If that lands, hit like, share this with a friend who's begging, and comment, I love like a cat.
Stern von last step.
Through Ash's jade eyes, I see you, a soul bruised by love, trembling as she left, her shadow cold. He watched, unblinking, as you chose not to chase, not to break. He saw you run cliffs like he hunts, craft a life like he claims his perch, glow for yourself like he warms my days. Now, Ash sits, tail still, as you stand taller than her echo. She may ache, her calls, her tears, but you?
Jure free.
From decades of Stoic study and Ash's gaze, here's the truth. Love didn't wound you, it taught you. Pain shaped you, release crowned you, and freedom set you loose. You're not here to suffer, you're here to live, as Ash always knew. Smash that like if this moved you, subscribe to keep growing, share this with every heart that's hurting, and comment, I am free. Your life awaits. Go claim it.